Alright, let me tell you something. The Rooney Rule is the stupidest fucking rule ever the NFL ever created. It's the stupidest rule. It actually does more harm than fucking good. Because, you got the stuff with Brian Flores coming out, that his interview with the Broncos, they didn't act like they took it serious. Apparently there was reports that they were drunk and they were there just because they had to be there, pretty much. Okay, then he got screwed by the Rooney Rule once. Then, Belichick accidentally texted Brian Flores congratulating him on getting the Giants job instead of Brian Dable, who actually got the job. But they didn't leak it out yet because they still wanted to interview Brian Flores because they had to, because of the Rooney Rule. So that is, they do it just to please minorities, which, you're actually doing more harm than good, because you're just doing it and saying, look what we did, we at least interviewed somebody. You're better off just doing it the normal way, because then if they go in an interview, they know they got a legitimate shot. I agree Brian Flores got fucked at Miami. Yeah, he had a rough year this last year, but he started out, he finished the season really strong. I think he took it to the playoffs the year before that. I don't know, he got fucked, whatever. But the Rooney Rule is the stupidest fucking rule. They do it to try to please minorities when they're actually doing more harm to minorities than good. Because now every time they go in for an interview, they think they're just there because they have to be there and they have to interview. It's kind of fucked up. But now Hugh Jackson's jumping on the bandwagon, the Brian Flores bandwagon, saying, "Oh, I was paid to lose games. I didn't know how when I was hired by the Browns that we were going to do this 4-year plan. We were going to be bad for 2 years." It's like, motherfucker, you took over a Browns team that was fucking terrible. They had no fucking players. Did you really think you were going to fucking be good in the first 2 years? Like, what the fuck? And then, they fired you because they had a 4-year plan. By year 3 or 4, the first 2 years they planned to suck ass. You can call it tanking, whatever. I don't know if they were tanking, but by year 3 or 4, they had planned to ascend. They planned to be going upwards. And they were. They had Nick Chubb. They had Baker Mayfield. They had Jarvis Landry. They had Myles Garrett. They had blah, 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 blah. They had some really good fucking players. And you know what? Considering the first 2 years, which the team did suck, you went 1-30. And they gave you the benefit of the doubt for that. Where am I going? They gave you the benefit of the doubt for that because the team sucked. Then when they expected to be good, they had the talent. You went 1-6, 1-7, and they were like, fuck this, can't do this, the talent's here, and they fucking fired you. Hang on, I gotta get away from this damn fucking mail truck. Mail truck just fucking chilling in the middle of the fucking road. Anyway, they fucking fired you. And you know what happened? As soon as they fired you and Todd Haley. You weren't the only one that got fired. They fired Todd Haley, and they promoted an interim head coach and an interim offense coordinator, and they won 7 of their last 8 fucking games. So, Hugh Jackson, Brian Flores, yeah, he got the wrong end of the deal. The Rooney Rule is fucking stupid. It does more harm than good. But you, Hugh Jackson, are a fucking idiot and a terrible fucking head football coach. You're just trying to clear your name for how bad of a football coach you were. You went 1-31, dude. You can take anybody off the street. I'm not even going to say me. You can take anybody off the street, and I guarantee you they can do better than fucking 1 win in 2 years. My goodness, dude. But the Rooney Rule is fucking stupid. They're better off not having any rule, because now when minorities go to interview for jobs, they're going to just be like, well, I'm just here because I have to be here. They have to interview me. If you don't have the Rooney Rule and they go interview for a job, they know they got a legitimate shot for it. So the NFL needs to figure out something, because this is ridiculous. But Hugh Jackson, you're a fucking idiot.